Hey, this is Travis from TheLostHiker.com. I figured I would do a little quick review on the fish grips. I've kind of been eyeballing these things for a little while now. Hadn't really seen a whole lot about them. Hadn't seen any videos about them. Really hadn't seen any pictures of them other than just a couple of the colors. And I was actually really curious what this color was going to look like, because they said green, but you never know what kind of green it is until you actually see it in person. And I actually got this one from Hook One or KayakFishingGear.com, and it is pretty much lime green. And can't really say I'm disappointed. I really like the color on them. The visibility is good. They look cool. They do come with a little bungee cord attached to them here. Let me pick it up. You can see it against. So that way when you're out fishing, you have to grab a hold of a fish, just run your hand through it. That way it won't flop out of your hand. Now these are plastic, so they do float. They are lightweight, but one of my concerns about them being plastic is maybe they'd be flimsy or prone to breakage. These things are still pretty hefty, and I don't think they're going to break anytime soon. It would take possibly running over it with a dump truck to break them. They do have stainless steel, well, I don't know if they're stainless steel, but they're some kind of metal roll pins in them that keep everything together. They do say that they're good for saltwater use. Of course, you saltwater guys out there, you probably want to do them the same way you do the rest of your gear and rinse them with fresh water after you're done. The other things that I was concerned about is how well these things actually grip and how well they lock on. As you can see, the lips or the jaws right there, the surface kind of curves in so you can actually hook it in a fish's mouth. And it actually clamps down. As you can see, it makes a point of contact right there, and then they're about like vice grips. Once that's down, they're not coming loose until you flip the handle back open. So, the likelihood of you losing a fish once you've got this clamped on their lip is very, very low, if, not at all. That being said, I'm really impressed with these things. They are pretty strong, and, seem to be pretty robust. The only thing I'll probably do is I may run a tether for these to my crate of my kayak or somewhere on my boat here. That way, if I'm filling around, if I got it clamped on the jaws of a fish and wanting to dig out my camera or whatever, I can just clamp it on there and maybe kind of just let them drift around in the water for a second while I get my camera and stuff ready. And that's why I really wanted these. I bass fish probably 95% of the time, so most of the time, you haul them up either thumb and forefinger anyways. But I'm starting to fish some tournaments this year, the catch and release tournaments, or CPR, catch, photograph, release tournaments. And I wanted to be able to hang on to the fish while I dug out my camera and my hog trough to take the picture on and stuff. So these seem like they'll do the trick, and they'll also be good for handling bigger fish with nice rows of sharp teeth like muskie and whatnot. So that's basically it. The jaws open pretty wide on these things, so you've got a pretty wide bite on them. So anyhow, like I said, I got these from the Hook One guys at KayakFishingGear.com. I think they run right around $12 or $13 plus shipping, so maybe $15 or something. The green, like I said, I really like. They have like orange, glow in the dark, a couple other colors. So, and I think they started carrying pink. But anyhow, that's pretty much it for the fish grips. If you guys have any questions, just leave a comment below, and I'll address it when I get around to it. Thanks.